Synergy Fuel Site Controller Card Management. The Synergy Fuel Site Controller has a little bit different configuration for accounts and cards, and we're going to show you how to go ahead and manage those right now. Under Cards, you want to go ahead and go to Accounts. You can see here that we already have a test account that's been installed in this organization. It is set to valid. There is one record in there, so that's one card that is attached to this account. Let's go ahead and click the plus to create a new account. And we will give this account a number 002 and the account name test account 2. I'll go ahead and put in my information. And to show you that if you're missing any information, it will prompt you when you click save. So we need to enter in the mobile phone number. And click save. And it'll bring us back to the accounts page, and you can see here that our new test account 2 is enabled and working, and it doesn't have any records in it because we need to create cards to put in this account. So now let's go ahead and create a card. Go to Cards and Driver Vehicle Records. We can see here that we have truck 1 that is in test account 1 already, and we want to go ahead and create new cards for test account 2. For the vehicle name, we're going to call this car 1, and it's a vehicle card, and let's make sure it's associated with test account 2. For the reporting card number, we already have a structure for cards to be entered into the system. We're going to put 0002. And for the media, this is already pre-formatted so that this enters in automatically, and I'll show you how that works in just a second. We'll go ahead and put number 2 to this card. For product and quantity restrictions, we're going to allow this card to fill up with 87 only, so that's going to allow them to fill up with only 87 at 20 gallons because that's what we set before. If you have additional media, you can enter that here, and the number of transactions per day, you can select that here. We'll go ahead and pick 4. And we had date and time fueling allowed. Let's go ahead and allow them to only fill up on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and click save. And now we have a new valid card in here called Car 1. Let's go ahead and create a new driver card. I'll go ahead and create a card for myself. Driver, and we'll associate that with a test account 2, and we've got 0003. For security code, I want to give myself a very strong security code of 1234, and you have the option to allow the driver to create a new security code. So if you check that, they will be able to pick their own security code the first time that they log in. And we're going to set the media here as 1234, 1234. There we go. And for the product, let's go ahead and allow this 87 only as well. Now for this, let's go ahead and allow Tuesdays and Thursdays for fueling. You can even change the times that are allowed. So if we want to allow them to fuel from, say, 7 a.m. on, we'll go ahead and check these off. And go ahead and click save. And now we've configured a car and a driver for our account. Earlier I showed how the media number had a default entry. We can create defaults for accounts, driver or vehicle cards under the Cards menu and selecting PCF defaults. And let's go ahead and take a look at the vehicle defaults so we can see how our vehicle had that number set up already. If we click this, now we can see the defaults here. So whenever we create a new vehicle, you can see that it starts off with 1234 and 4 zeros, and then we can go ahead and enter in the last digit on our own. but this will be there every time we create a new vehicle, and this is there to help you save time. And it's also going to be set up that there will be default day and time of fueling that's allowed. So this will always be set up whenever we create a new vehicle. And you can make changes here and then go ahead and click save. And that's it for Synergy Fuel Site Controller Card Management.